Hi guys, it's Erica. Today I'm going to show you how to set up thank you pages in HubSpot. Redirecting users to a thank you page after they filled out one of your forms is an inbound best practice because it helps promote continued engagement with your website. So I'm here in HubSpot in the website page manager. You can either have your thank you page live here or you can have it live in your landing page section. We like to keep ours all together under website pages. Since it has navigation, we technically consider it to be a site page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clone a thank you page similar to the one I'm about to create. I'm going to be making a website consultation thank you page, so I'm going to search for a pre-existing consultation thank you page that I can clone. Here's one. Hover over and click clone. Remember when this box comes up, this is for internal naming purposes only. So nobody publicly is going to see this. Just name it something that's easy for you and your team members to find later. Once you're in the page, I like to hover over to the left to edit modules. And you can either edit the text and images on the left or you can edit it on the right. And as you'll see, I'll probably switch back and forth, but I just like to make sure to check in on the left so I haven't missed anything. The first thing I'm going to do is swap out the background image. And I already have mine uploaded to the file manager. Alt text, this is the one place on your site where alt text doesn't matter because you don't want search engines to find these pages. So you can just leave it whatever the file name comes up as. Apply it, and you'll see it changes on the right. You can save. If your template calls for a separate background image for mobile, swap that out as well. Same thing here with the alt text, you can just leave it. Header, thank you, I'm good with that, I'm gonna leave it. The text below, we'll be in touch shortly for a free strategy consultation. All I'm going to do is change that to website. Save. So like I said, these thank you pages are to have users continue to engage with your site and your content. So what we like to do sometimes is set the bottom half up as like a mini landing page. So we're doing an offer for our website webinar here. I'm going to copy and paste my text. And like I mentioned on the landing page training, when you copy your text, sometimes the formatting doesn't always carry over, but that's okay. It's really easy to adjust here in the text editor. Then we've got our background information on the download. I'm going to copy and paste this as well. Make it bold. The name of our webinar is the You can swap out the image by just clicking, deleting, come up here to the text editor, insert image. Here's my screenshot of the video. So you can either keep your image centered or float it to one side or the other. Since this image is so wide, I think it makes most sense just to keep it centered. What I am going to do is add some space below it to push that text down a bit and give it some breathing room. I'm leaving the alt text like I mentioned before. The last part here is just to copy, paste, or directly write in the rest of your text for the offer. Format it as you please. I'm going to make some of this bold and change the color a little bit to stand out. Okay, so the last part here is the form. Obviously we don't want it to say download now, so we'll change it to watch now. Make sure it's the right form. Make sure it's redirecting to the proper page. We want this to redirect to the survival guide. thank you page. And you can view this link to test it and make sure it's going to the right place for sure. Lastly, you've got your email addresses. If it's not set up on the form level, make sure you have your email addresses added here for form notifications. I'm going to apply. And that's it for this part of the site page, front-facing information. If you want to go into the back end, go into settings. The page title, we want to change this to just website consultation. You want to change your URL to go along with your offer. Sometimes we'll put download or thank you page, whatever makes most sense here at the end. Meta description, again, no SEO needed, no meta description needed. Most importantly, come down here to advanced options, click it, scroll down to additional code snippets and head HTML. You're going to want to paste in this exact code, and I'm going to put this in the blog post for the Smart Spot so you can take it from there and paste it in your own thank you pages. This blocks it from search engines, so it's very important that you don't forget this step. So I think that's it. I think we're ready to publish. So go over here to publish or schedule, and you can either schedule for later or publish now. I'm going to publish now. And that's it. You're ready to start using it.